Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Thank you for watching this live stream with Mr. M. How you
How's
doing?
it going, man? I'm doing good. Choo
Man, wow. The dominance, man. Is actually, Bitcoin is getting crushed on the dominance a little bit. We're going to be talking about that. And the fact that Bitcoin is at $104,000.
And nobody cares.
And yeah, exactly. They just, it's like, so? It's like, whatever.
It's too late. I missed the boat.
Exactly.
Damn. Which is a good sign for us, right?
It's like, been there, done that.
Yeah, whatever. Miss it. It's okay.
Wow. I can't believe this, man. You know, it was like, I know that Bitcoin hasn't been going up as fast as it used to. You know, when it did in the early days, right? You saw it would go up. I remember when somebody came to me and said, I told him to put all his money into Bitcoin and let it go at $800. He says, well, what if it goes all the way back down to 500? I said, yeah, it's possible it could go down to 500, right? But you just forget about it and trust me, it'll be a lot higher, right? He says, like, no. And he didn't do it, right? And that same year, right? That same time, Bitcoin, yeah, it went down a little bit from the $800, and then it went straight up to 20K rapidly, right? 20K, very fast.
Yeah.
Right?
So Bitcoin does.
It was so fast I was thinking, I remember when it was at 3,000, I was like, okay, I mean, come on, man, it's got to slow down now, right? No.
Chill, bro. Chill. I say,
Yeah,
it
exactly.
could go higher.
Yeah, exactly. So when we don't see that kind of movement, right? I think anymore, people are like, yeah, oh, whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's many people also said to me, "Oh, I wish I would have bought Bitcoin back in 2011. Now it's too late. Whatever." Okay, dog. Whatever. If you think you missed the boat, you haven't studied enough. So
Exactly. You don't understand what you've got. If you think you've missed the Bitcoin rally, this is the beginning of a bigger move. This is like, going back and buying Tesla stock at the very beginning and say, oh yeah, no, it's over, right?
yeah, it's finished.
Yeah, come on.
I mean, the boat. They are building the boat as we speak. They hasn't even left the harbor yet.
Exactly.
So
Or after, like, remember when Amazon crashed after, the .com bubble, saying, yeah, well, whatever. It's like, it's never gonna go anywhere. And then the big money comes in. You would have been super rich,
Yep.
right? If you bought big, Amazon stock at the very beginning. Now you're at the very beginning of what? The mainstream public being able to buy Bitcoin. The very beginning of that. The very beginning. Right?
Yep.
And do you think that makes sense now that the mainstream could buy Bitcoin, that you might want to, I don't know, buy it now? What do you think?
Yeah, I think if you don't buy now, you'll have.
Sure. Yes, there's going to be. I want you to come. If you're watching this stream, and you don't have any Bitcoin. For the people who watch this later, right? Help them see, right, the past, right, so that they won't make the mistake that you are making right now. Say, yeah, I'm not buying any Bitcoin in the comment section of this video, or you could do so in the chat because people might be able to read through the chat. But I think the comment section later on, right, so that other people will learn, because yes, it'll take some time, but they will learn. Oh shoot! If I just buy and hold, because there will always be something that you can just buy and hold and do well in the future if you just understand what it can do, right?
Yeah, exactly.
All right. With that said, we're missing people from what's it called? The
X.
X, yeah, because
Yeah, we got an error from the broadcasting software, so we are on Rumble and YouTube.
So it's just you guys watching YouTube that can get us to 100 likes. Just 100 likes. You do that, we really appreciate it.
That'd be sweet.
We're at 32 likes, and make sure you hit the subscribe, and then head over to Mr. M's podcast and hit the subscribe, and watch this debate, because this is a funny one. There's like, this guy said, said here to the Bitcoin guy, people who buy Bitcoin only just want to make money.
Yeah. You
You
literally
exactly. You described all the different investments, right?
Yeah, why people invest into anything?
Exactly.
Well, because they want to make money, duh. So yeah, on that one, we are 100% aligned.
Exactly.
I mean, it's a really nice guy, and I enjoy the politeness of the debate. Maybe because Rajat is Canadian and you guys are really polite. Really interesting. It's an hour and 10 minutes, I think. So make sure to check it out. There's some interesting points there
and funny points.
funny points. From someone also who has, probably spend not enough time to understand Bitcoin, right? So that's an interesting one there. But he also said in the end that he holds some because he thinks there is a chance. It's like, whatever, man, if these things takes off, I have some, which is an interesting position.
Yeah, but right? See, the position, he's owning it as a position of just in case and not of a position of knowledge, he's just going to dump his bags the second he gets a little bit of profit in it.
Exactly. And hey, that's people are in different phases. I think educational content is super important, and for someone who maybe has less of an understanding of Bitcoin, it's a good video to watch because it covers all the parts that skeptical people are facing nowadays, right? So yeah, go and check it out.
Yeah, it's a good video. So yeah, check it out, and just remember, guys, buy Bitcoin right now and hold it. Right, for the long run. Understand that it's going to be the money, and then you will do well. That's the thing. That's what the key understanding. So what he's missing is that it's going to be the money. And if he knew that for sure, if he understood that concept, he would be like, damn, I'm holding it like Michael Saylor. But he can't. He hasn't done the research. Hopefully you guys do before it's too late. All right.
How crazy is this, man? This is nuts. Now, I wanted to ask you, do you think this is because the ETF have created a channel for people and they advertise it through different products and people now, they don't have to go on Google and find it? Because apparently 70% of the volume in ETF is retail. So,
well, I'm not sure. Here's the thing. I think the issue is that I think most people already know what Bitcoin is and they don't need to do searches on it anymore. Right? And then the second thing is that the rest of the people don't know about Bitcoin or only know are pretty ignorant and think, oh, it's just another asset to invest in. And they don't want to have the time to look into it. They don't come involved into it until Bitcoin does something stupid, right? Let's just say Bitcoin goes to 500,000 to 1 million this year. That'd be something stupid, and then you could see this thing spike. Because, why?
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. At least retest the all-time high, right? Which we are now only a few percentages away. Like today, we are almost, I think through the night, we touched 105, which is incredible.
And with AI, this number might not go as high as the previous high, only because people would ask the AI.
ChatGPT, yeah. Oh, the AI engine, how high Bitcoin is going to go and it's going to be more conservative.
Yeah, why is Bitcoin rising and all that kind of stuff? We'll ask those questions directly to the artificial intelligence systems, right? Because that's what they're Googling, right?
Fair enough.
Right?
Yeah, fair enough. Now, this is interesting. So yesterday was Mother Day, and you can see throughout history, like we were checking, is probably not 100% accurate, but I think it gives you an idea, right? And you can see 2009, 2010, 2011, it was next to nothing. And then it got into a correction there, right? Which we discussed on the pizza, on the pizza day.
But keep in mind, I think this is probably accurate because here's the thing. 2009, obviously, there was no value. And then there was no value, right? Until May, really, the pizza day, right? Which happened to be May 22nd.
Which is in 10 days from now,
10 days from now. So that was its first recorded value, right? So effectively zero. And I remember in 2011, May, right? It was just running. I was starting to run. And I remember when I was telling this guy to buy it at $1, and when it went to $3, he was like, oh, it's too late, I missed it.
And he's gone. Sorry, it's $1 already. I'm late. It's whatever.
I'm late, man. It's $3, man.
I'm out. Damn, you know the tweet of the guy?
Jesus.
I forgot the name of the guy who tweeted, I'm exhausted and tired to see Bitcoin is not breaking the $14, sold it all. And someone commented, is this guy still alive? And he goes, yes, but I'm dead inside. It's a meme. I'll find it for tomorrow. Really funny.
Yeah, exactly. Because a lot of people sold out, right? I remember. But just in 2012, right? My brothers and family members, it was between 2012 and no, it wasn't 2012, 2013, sorry. In 2013, as this thing rose to $50, as it was in $50 range, they were out.
Yeah, I bought the top there. I bought 225, I think it was.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, I bought the top. Yeah, I remember. I mean, my brother were all disappointed. I mean, we had custody on a platform which stole the Bitcoin in the end, but we were so disappointed. Oh, we bought the top. And then it pushed to, I think, 1,200.
2013,
yeah.
In November.
So we were looking at it saying, oh, damn, what are we going to do now? Oh, we're going to sell. Oh, wait, we can't. Not your keys, not your cheese, remember. This is happening today. How likely do you think seller is going to buy?
Very likely. Very likely. Well, seller understands, right?
He gets it.
He needs to hold an asset that's going to be money, that's going to always increase in value. That's it. Pretty basic, right? And so he's gonna. You know what they say, right? The golden rule. Those who's got the gold make the rules. And Bitcoin's going to be the new gold.
Yep. I thought you wanted to say Sally Mae and you're gay. That's also what they say.
That too.
Guys, if you have not seen Baby Sailor, you gotta watch. This is super funny.
Yeah, even out of the mouth of babes.
Yeah.
Which one's the best crypto asset? Well, Bitcoin's the best crypto asset. Okay, what's the second best?
There is no second best.
Yeah.
There's no second best crypto asset. There's a crypto asset. It's called Bitcoin, right? Right? There's no second best. Okay. It's not like Google and Facebook.
This is amazing.
It's not like Apple and Amazon. Yeah, we can debate Apple or Amazon. What's better? They both look like tech monopolies to me. They both look pretty good. On the other end, Bitcoin or no, Bitcoin.
Bitcoin or
no.
I'm not even gonna mention anything. Bitcoin.
AI is going wild. Wild.
I know, beautiful.
That's super funny. And hey, Quinton posted this and he said, could it be that simple? Or it's literally this simple. And you can see the money to supply. And Bitcoin is following. By the way, interesting debate going on X between Benjamin Cowan, which I've spoken to. 40,000 viewed that video, by the way, so it did really well. And Colin Talks Crypto. Because Colin Talks Crypto says that the M2 is leading. And Benjamin Cowan said, well, maybe Bitcoin is leading. So there's an interesting debate there on who is leading what. And they both have interesting points. We should actually have them on the channel and debate.
Yeah, exactly. Interesting.
That'll be sweet. So make sure to check it out. But either way, you can see there is going to be another leg, right, coming up.
Big one.
I mean, I believe.
I think so, too. I think we're going to see something very interesting.
And check this out. Trump, in the past 48 hours, he basically sorted India, Pakistan, or at least they stopped fighting. Zelensky has been dealt with, and there is a trade deal with China apparently agreed. So I don't know when the Americans going to wake up later on today because we are in a different time zone. If Trump comes up and he says we have a deal with China, the markets are going to explode, right?
Yeah. Interesting. Let's see what happens the next little while. I mean, I think Bitcoin's going to explode either way, right? Because not only just because of the money supply, but also because it's the asset that, that will protect your wealth from monetary debasement. So whether they go inflation or deflation, it doesn't really matter. You're protected with Bitcoin. Yeah, you can say, well, I'm going to get less dollars, but everybody's going to be getting less dollars if we go through a complete deflationary situation, right? And so what you have in Bitcoin will be worth more. So even though the dollars, let's just say for example, decided, you know what, we're going to do the right thing here. We're going to pay our debts. We're going to find a way to pay our debts as the federal government. And though, corporations have screwed up and let everything go to crap because they haven't done their fiscally responsibly, they haven't been responsibly fiscally, we're going to let them fail. No bailouts. That means, folks, that you're not going to have a retirement account. That means, folks, right? There's going to be, prices are going to drop significantly for everything, right? Because the banks are going to have to sell all their assets at distressed prices, okay? And that means prices of everything, and banks may even fail. And if those banks fail, that means your money's not going to show up. And I'm sorry, but the FDIC can only insure a portion of that. Small portion of that. So let's pretend that
that's entertain the idea.
Let's entertain that idea.
Yeah, and thank you guys for the questions and the super chat. Stay tuned because we'll have a Q&A segment. So keep asking questions in the chat. I'm saving them up. Yeah.
That means all money everywhere will just start to fall into a black hole because basically all the debts have to be paid rapidly, and then there's more debts than there is money, and so that would destroy the amount of money that's actually there. And so you might say, well, wait a second, that mean my Bitcoin price will drop. Yes, it will. It will. But your bank account will disappear.
Exactly. I mean, it depends on what you're comparing. Your bank account is gone.
Your Bitcoins are not.
At least you have them, right?
Exactly.
Money, say bye-bye.
So there it is. So I think you'd be all right.
That should be another term. You'd be all right.
You'd be all right.
You'd be all right.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Look at this. MetaPlanet now holds more Bitcoin than El Salvador. So there is going to be a race. Like Jack Mulder came out and he said, we want to do a company. I'm the CEO of this new company called 21, and we want to stack sats. So there's going to be a competition in between so many people and companies in scooping up those Bitcoins. And MetaPlanet is going up hard. And I don't know if you've seen, but it's the most valuable stock in Japan.
Really?
Yeah, and all they do, they just, the best performer actually for the past 12 months, and all they do is just buy Bitcoin. I mean, that crazy.
Where did they get that idea from?
I don't know, the baby sailor.
Yeah, I mean, if you just be like Mike, guys, if you do that in your personal life, you do it in your corporate life, right? You do it for everybody's life. Well, there's going to be positive results for that.
You'll be all right.
I think you might be all right.
Exactly.
Maybe a little bit more than I.
A smidge. Just be a smidge, all right. So, yeah.
Oh, damn.
Now, altcoin season, right? I've seen a couple of questions in the chat. Guys, there's a Q&A segment in the end, so stay tuned. And many are asking about altcoin. It looks like we are bouncing back a little bit.
I have to admit, yeah. Yeah, I think we are, reversing this trend here where, we double bottomed at the bottom here, and then boom, reversed heavily. And so we're going to take a look at the dominance, right? And let's just take a look at the dominance because that just fell off a cliff.
For now, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see we peaked out. We peaked ourselves above the all-time, this key level here, which... This wick here shows us that, okay, if we break above that wick, we could end up going a lot higher. But then we reversed on that.
And look at the bounce on your line, though. It's perfect to the T.
Exactly, yeah. Bounced off these lines. Keep in mind, I've had these lines for
for forever.
Yeah, exactly. If you watch the shows, they've always been here. And so this line is the next stop, but this could go as low as the 60%, right? Can happen, right? But... even if it does come down to that line, that means that this upward trend is just going extended over here somewhere. So we can end up, doing the exact same thing back in December right? And
Another power throw.
and power back through. So that's always a possibility, especially since this is most likely indicating that, hey, you know what, because we wicked above here, we're gonna go a lot higher, but just not right now.
Wait, where there's a week, there is a way, right?
So yeah, I mean, there was a little bit of divergence here, and that divergence, there was double divergence. So effectively, yeah, it was, you know what, this was the only indicator that was divergent. I was like hoping to see both these guys divergence, but they weren't both divergent. There was not. I mean, let's see here. Was there a divergence and I didn't see it? Let's see on the 2 week. Oh yes, on the 2 week there was divergence, and this guy actually, I was looking at the daily for the divergence. That's right. So this was the divergence, but it isn't confirmed.
Okay.
So it doesn't count. So this one's not confirmed on the 2 weeks. Let's just see how about on a daily. Yeah, there was no divergence here. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe on the weekly, but I don't think so.
Yeah, the 2 weekly, they show different things, right? This is the weekly, right?
That's the weekly. Maybe this one was the divergence. This one to this one right here. Right, you can see. We'd have to take a look. This one to this one. That was a divergence, but it doesn't confirm. So I mean, yeah, there's no point. Yeah, there's no confirmed divergence even on the weekly scale. So we are here, and we could easily just simply bounce off the lower level here. And what happens if we bounce off that and then keep going? This is a definite possibility with, governments actually, buying up Bitcoin now as we speak, right?
Do you mind, scroll down a little bit to see which coin underperformed Bitcoin in the 90 days? Let's see. You can see
XMR, wow.
Tron, Tao. Okay, interesting. Pepe, look at Pepe.
Casper.
We did call the bottom on
Yeah,
Pepe.
exactly, yeah.
So guys, if you watch the show, Sui, of course. Interesting. And this list always changes because this only accounts 90 days, right? So in 90 days, a lot can happen. And render, okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, and I've been always talking about Casper, right?
Casper,
I'm not talking about for the short term though. I'm not. I've never talked about the short term for Casper. I could say that we've always said that there will be coins that outperform Bitcoin for the short term, but those are going to be few and far between.
Exactly.
Right. So look at the other side of that ledger there, right? It is what it is. So should you invest in Casper now? I mean, I think if you're investing for the long term, sure, but don't expect to become rich off of Casper within the next cycle. I think you're going to need at least 2 cycles, at least a 10-year span, and then Casper will be very well positioned. As for your Pepe, what do you think?
I think you should take profit. Ass up, right? Because there's might be an indication of
meme coin. Come on.
Yeah, 35%, 36% in 90 days versus Bitcoin. I think is good, right?
And then XMR. I mean, XMR. I think you should definitely take profits on XMR. I was expecting it to do this a lot sooner.
Is that Monero?
Yes. And because it allows for people for North Korea to launder money.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
So yeah, I was expecting a little bit more oomph for that one.
Yeah, I think he taken a good hit when it got delisted from a bunch of exchanges, but you still can buy and sell it. So interesting, this one. Also, look at this. We've seen on Friday, guys, 321 million inflows into the ETF. I'm expecting today to be positive also. It takes 24 hours, as we say, so we will have a look tomorrow. But it looks like the ETFs it's warming up again to the idea of seeing good inflow, which is positive.
This is still good info, though.
Yeah. Not as good as $1 billion we've seen a couple of times, but still.
Yeah, I mean, come on. This is adding up, right? So
yeah.
Like if we just take these here down, this is almost $1 billion, right? So
exactly.
So
if you pile them together a couple of days, that's $1 billion right there.
Yep.
Right? Now, Fear and Greed is not displaying, but it was at 70 last I checked.
Yeah, let's see if we can get that up and running.
There you go. Let's see if it's 70 again. There you
Yeah,
go,
there you
70. So,
Rising.
I mean, it's not surprising here, but he's going all over the place.
Yes,
Like,
but it was right down here.
Exactly.
It was in negative territory. You remember?
I remember. If you scroll down, you can see the chart. By the way, you can see how volatile this thing is. If you go back on, I don't know, a bigger time frame, like a 3 month or something, you can see how look at swings.
Damn.
We've gone down to 10 not long ago, and you know it goes without saying that we can be in the gray territory for quite a bit, right?
Yeah, and we were here when that was 10, right? And we were like, damn.
Yeah, and people are calling the top. Oh, that's it.
That's it. Yeah.
And we're like, guys, it's not over yet.
Yeah, I'm saying it's not over. I think look, 10%
Nice.
today, this month so far. Let's go for 52. Come on, guys.
That will make me happy.
Buy Bitcoin. Let's push it to 52.
Yeah. I mean, it's not crazy to see Bitcoin
No, it's not. It's not.
at those type of numbers. So overall, makes sense.
All
And yeah, look at this massive congrats to Crypto Kid, 50,000 subscribers. We had a lunch kind of Sunday with Chris.
Yeah,
It was really good. And
we're all
much fun.
there. I had to go home a little bit earlier. So
It was really good. We did sauna. You can see I still have the hat. I mean, I'm behind Crypto Kid, but
Yeah,
I was
we'll
I was
play
wearing
that.
the hat. So congrats on Crypto Kid for the 50,000 subscribers. And he both made a video. So Chris made a video and Crypto Kid made a video, and both asking about altcoins. I gave Cardano as my favorite pick.
So definitely check out Crypto Kid's video. Right? It's a
Yeah.
really good one. All right.
Nice.
With that said, it's about that time.
It's
right?
the time. We need some dramatic music.
Exactly. Exactly.
We'll
Some music to let you know that you're gonna suffer some.
even though our portfolio is up.
Yes, exactly.
I mean,
come on. But that was the whole point.
Yeah.
We're here to secure the bloodline.
Exactly.
Meme coins. Now, we secure our bloodlines with these meme coins?
it's happening.
And yeah, no, it is happening.
It's happening. It's happening.
It's happening. And you did not follow with us and buy the same things. That's your fault insurance. But if you buy the same things and they go to zero,
That's your fault, insurance.
make sure you take that out. Too. Yeah, exactly. So, with that said, let me just bring up the portfolio here.
Oh, it's not working. The sound box is not working. People are saying you can't hear the sound. Okay, that's interesting.
Oh, probably I killed something. Maybe this one right here.
Ah, yeah, maybe this one.
Okay, so let's just make sure that we're on the right chat sound here.
I think it's the one. I think it's this one.
Was it main stereo or chat?
Main.
You sure?
Yeah. Do you guys have the pistol? Do you have it? Let me know in the chat. I think it's the one that you push up. I think the chat was down. That's why.
I don't know.
Let's see what they say. If they hear the gun,
Okay.
we're good to go.
Well, let's take a look at our portfolio.
No, we can't. Okay, that's super weird. Did we touch the mixer for the...
Yeah, we did screw something. I know.
Let's see. Mix minus. Okay. Well, we'll look into it.
Bruh.
Oh, yes. Okay, perfect. Yeah, that's the volume then. That's the one you...
No, I switched it to chat.
Ah, okay. Because the chat is up now. Okay, perfect. Okay, cool. Because we need this for the Degen section. If there's no sound, there's no Degen, right? Okay, nice. So back on the laptop. Boom. Boom.
Look at that.
11.5. LFG. I mean, we don't say
we're
how much
like-
money we put in, but
We're like $3,500 from breaking even.
damn,
3,500.
that we get there. We just need one.
But look at that, man. Like Orc, it's almost at $1,000 here.
Let's
Same
go.
with Waffles. Wow Mao. Look at this. Godius. The GOAT.
What?
I know. Look at it. It's up 200. We have to take a look at that, right?
Yeah, we probably have to take profit, right?
I think we have a like some protection on that, right?
Okay, good.
Look, I told you. Look at this.
Damn.
Right? I told you we got to
Yeah.
get some of the good ones,
This is
right?
a Vibe Cat, yeah? Remember in Moscow, this was
Yeah, look, Peppa Peeps volume up.
Peppa
Nine,
Peeps.
double.
$90. Let's go.
LFG. Look at that. Look, 13K.
Damn.
Damn.
Hey,
Should we get more?
it's it could go higher.
It can go higher.
It could go higher.
You know what? Honestly, this probably could.
I love James. We're about to take a screenshot. Yes. I'll take a selfie.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, screenshot time, right?
Screenshots, not profits.
Exactly. We don't take profit. We take screenshots in the trenches.
Yeah, because you're
Stupid. Exactly. Oh boy. What are we doing here? Are we taking screenshots?
Yeah,
or
we're
what?
going to take a screenshot of our profits in gold.
Perfect. Man, look at that pump. Dude, if 2 or 3 of these are getting to the all-time high, we're rolling.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Like bloodline security.
security.
Right there.
100%.
Right there.
Let's see. Didn't we I could have swore we had some protection on this. Let's clean up some of the protection here. Like, for example, I don't think Batty is going to come back.
Yeah, no, probably not. Yeah, probably not.
Right? And I don't know, Fix probably not going to come back, whatever that was.
The cap cat also, I think that the cat has died with a cap, and like it's just it's not gonna work.
Okay, so we got like, wait a minute. Why does this thing have Ultra on this? Maybe because they have like this special power.
I don't know what that means.
Me neither. Fart Dog, I highly doubt that Fart Dog is coming.
Fartog, I had so much faith. I didn't do it.
So look at these things. Like Bruno,
Bruno's the horse, no?
I highly doubt that we're going to get any Bruno.
Yeah, Bruno, man, it was another
Oh
one.
yeah. Look, Daddy Coin.
Daddy.
It's not. Does not mark this ultra, but well, Peppa Peep, we're gonna leave.
Yeah, Peppa Peep is the mascot.
What's this? Rogers.
Rogers did a couple of
Yeah,
doubles.
exactly.
Yeah,
He did a couple of doubles for us, but I don't know if it's gonna come back. But we'll leave that.
Jeez, how much protection do we have?
We have a lot of protection.
Pages.
A lot. A lot. We put on a lot of condoms.
Damn.
Extra
Working hard in the trenches.
Exactly. Did we we didn't have any protection on gold?
Oh no, we went raw on the goat. Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so.
That's just nasty.
Bruh.
Yeah, the goat you want to have at least.
Wow, that's nasty, man.
Yeah, we went in raw, but it paid off so far.
Exactly.
Right, time to take a screenshot.
Wow. You went there, man. You went there.
Yeah, I went there. Sorry.
Wow.
There wouldn't
Okay.
be trenches without these jokes, right?
Let's see. Punky's in here.
Punky. What else do we have? Man, 5 pages?
I know exactly.
Like 4.5.
Haktua.
Oh, this has gone like, but we had to do it.
Jail Tua.
Not jail. I don't remember we bought those.
Yeah, let's cancel that one. Jail Tua.
Okay, let's do it.
We'll keep the Hawk Tua just in case.
Yeah, that's another one we have to have. Otherwise,
Exactly. This is not a meme code.
exactly. There's no point. If we have the hack too, but then what are we doing here, man?
Look, Alpha. Look how much we got Alpha. We
1.4
put it down.
Solana.
1.4. Let's see how that is doing.
Oh, you want to go there? It's gonna be like, what's the emotional
Damage.
Emotional damage.
Exactly.
Hey, maybe
It could go higher.
go higher.
Yeah. Let's see here. Oh man, what was it? What was it again? Never remember.
Alpha.
No.
I don't remember. I don't even remember the. Oh, that's the one. Maybe there's a bunch. Was it this one?
Ooh.
I think it was this one.
somehow I don't think that we're gonna get a lot of alpha now.
I think it's
We're
happening.
not.
And it's gone.
Do you think it could come back?
I don't think
How
so.
about no?
How about no? I mean,
Dude, good. Look how much liquidity they got.
damn. What's the 125k volume? What?
Damn. No, 12K volume.
12, sorry, yeah. Well, still. I mean, it did try to pump back and it got smacked.
Damn.
That's the Burj Khalifa reverse.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Maybe we should buy it anyways.
We are buying the bottom.
Maybe, right? We could be buying the bottom here, right? It's like, but there's lots of volume still. People buying it.
It could go higher.
Yeah, it could go higher. Look at that. So if we put like $10 here, and it just goes as high as this, right? It's like a 7 million market cap, right? That would be like, or
Let's do it. Though. Then you pick the highest of the weeks. Not even like.
No, but that's not the highest of Wix, but this is the highest. Look,
True. Yeah,
this
true.
thing went to 108. So if we bought this and it goes
And
up,
it goes up there. Yeah.
$10, right?
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Let's just put $10 on it, right?
Let's do it. Yeah, but we don't have a position already, right? Because we
Yeah, we
sold.
already have a position.
Oh, we already have, so we're doubling down.
Yeah, we doubled down.
But this is gone another $100.
Because, well, I mean, like, we have, like, a protection on it, but the protection
It's not even.
is not going to even.
It's so far away.
Yeah, we'd have to have some serious luck on alpha.
But hey, that's how you secure your bloodline. One gamble at a time.
Let's go risky
25.
with $50.
Okay.
We're
$50.
going heavy.
We're going in.
We're going in heavy.
Will it bounce? What is it? How about no?
no?
I mean, you never know.
Yeah, but
I mean, it didn't rug.
exactly, it didn't rug, and
That's
it's got
a
a
good
lot
sign.
of liquidity, right?
Yeah, 12,000 in 24 hours, right?
So yeah, maybe, just maybe, right? We can get some alpha from alpha.
Exactly. That's what we are doing here, right? We are trying to.
Get some alpha.
Yeah.
Because we put a lot into this already, man. Just look at this. Look how much we got. Remember when we bought it for 1 SOL? Like, what? We bought it for 1.5 SOL. Remember?
Yeah, I remember.
And this is how
It
much
doubled,
we got.
no? It doubled at some point.
No, it didn't. Did it?
Oh, shoot.
No. No, we're just.
We're just buying. Okay.
Do we swap Fed for Solana? Like, oh, we sold some. We sold the rest of it for like next to nothing for some change. Oh, okay. Look at that, and we got nothing. So we're buying back.
We're back into it.
Okay, so wait a second.
Boys are back.
maybe cheers. So we need to cancel this order, right? And so we have this as well. Confirm.
Okay. Makes sense.
And then once we cancel that order,
Yeah, go big or back to McDonald's. Exactly.
we got some more. We got even more alpha, like a whole 1,000 more.
I like 1,000.
Yes,
So
we got 1,000 more. Damn,
Yeah.
that's how much we got for. We got like 1,678 alpha for our 1.5.
Solana.
Wow.
Damn. Hey, this when it's gonna go back to the week, then we're
Do we get our money back, right?
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice. Okay. This
All right,
is
no protection. Let's just hold this.
yeah, we're gonna ride this. Like men, like real men. It's happening.
Oh damn, we're gonna ride the alpha.
Yeah, 100%. What are we doing with Peppa Pig? Are we gonna let it go or?
No man, we're gonna let it ride. Should we
Nice.
get some?
Maybe, yeah.
Let's get a few dollars worth.
Why not? We are rich, man. Look at this.
I know. Look how much we got, man.
We need to reinvest it.
Yeah, he's like really. We've got like all kinds of pepper. Where's Peppa Pig? Still.
Pippin. What happened to Pippin?
I don't know. It's like no. We must have like $50.
Pippin, look, it's green.
But that's not Peppa Pig. That's Pip. Ooh,
Yeah, Pippin.
We'll take a look at that in a second. Maybe
Pippin.
Maybe we should. Pippin.
we double on that one.
Scotty
remember?
Pippin.
The Pengu also pumped.
Yeah, I know. there's a lot.
Massively.
Look, tit coins. Look at this. I mean, come on. We put $10 into
Because
this.
$700.
I know.
What?
I know.
What?
I know.
Excuse me.
I know.
Damn.
I know. We got raped on Bretta, right?
Yeah, but I think it's gonna go at some point because Brad pumped.
Where is our Peppa Pig?
Billy is green.
I don't think Peppa Pig is trading.
Jelly also is green. What the hell is going on?
I know, exactly.
I mean, the fact that it's green, it could mean.
Look, we have 17 million.
Jesus.
Let's get another milli. We're gonna be rich.
When Peppa Pig is gonna pump, we're gonna be
Bloodline security.
We're gonna be. That's the one who's gonna secure it.
Sure.
What was the all-time high on Peppa Pig, by the way? Do you remember? Oof! Look at that week.
It's a whole 400K. 400K, dude. Do you know this 400? Not 400K in like per actual coin, but actually 400K in total market cap, which is actually nothing.
Yeah,
Didn't pass even a million.
it's now 14.
Didn't pass a million.
Yeah.
So if this goes to $1 million market cap, that's some serious bloodline security, dude. Just a million.
Serious bloodline security. I wonder where are those guys, man? Do you think they left?
Of course, man.
It's just you and me buying this.
Yes.
So the $100 is us,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
Damn. Peep up peep.
100%. All right.
Goat.
Okay, so
Alpha.
should we buy anything else in our list here? Should we like load the boat on something? Maybe UFD, right?
UFD.
Or Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, some have moved quite substantially, right? Mm-hmm. How's Fartcoin doing, by the way?
Fartcoin? I don't know. But you know, that story is a little bit dead, but it's
Oh, this one 10%. Damn.
look, dude, this is at the bottom, man.
Yeah, we need to double down on this one.
Look at that.
Giga pumping now. Yeah, Giga we have Giga Chad, right?
The Giga Chad?
It says it's pumping.
Damn,
We're
look at
gonna
this.
check. Thank you,
Look at
Rafa.
this. Look at this. If we get back to 50 million, man, dude.
Let's go. Let's put like one Solana in this. Like Degen. I mean, we are pretty rich anyway. Look at that.
Exactly.
How much Solana do we have, by the way?
17.
Okay. What do you think? 1 or
Yeah, we
0.5?
did put one.
I think
No.
1.
Can you imagine? We secure the bloodline and we explain, yeah, son, I got lots of buttholes.
Deets.
Tits.
What kind of business you in? What
A
kind
lot
of?
of farts as well.
You know the what kind of mean? What kind of? I mean, this. To be honest, if we can secure the bloodline with buttholes and tits, I'll take it. I'll take it. That'll work.
Bruh.
Would be alright. I mean, meme coins. Meme coins. Hey, so far so good though. I mean, the Fibonacci looks good.
Yeah, I mean, here's, we got some serious, we can kind of come up to this double up here easily. And we should probably sell half on the double, but hey, we like taking screenshots, not
Exactly, not profits.
profits. So what the hell?
Yeah, Jason, you got it. Sold my battle to security block. Which you have to be extremely careful who you say it to, because it could be misunderstood.
Do you remember when I wanted to sell the buttholes?
To secure the bloodline.
Oh, you're like, no, I'm not selling my buttholes for $60.
Yeah, exactly. It's still not enough. Not enough. Yeah.
Oh, damn.
This type of conversation.
We had this
Degen-
conversation, didn't we?
Yeah, we didn't want to sell it. So far, it paid off. We'll see how it goes.
Oh, damn.
See how it goes.
Wow.
Okay.
A good thing we didn't sell it, because now we actually, looked back at it and said,
They hold more value now. It's good we didn't sell.
Bruh.
It's good we didn't sell.
oh, damn. Oh, damn.
Oh boy. It's
Wow.
It is what it is.
It's the meme coin season.
Yeah. But I'm happy to see some green though, because it's been depressing for a bit. So now
I know, exactly. But hey, you know what? We did get some. How many coins of these Degen sections that we, the ones that we just bought and then actually, other than ones that, we did a few, like House, Titcoin.
Yeah.
There was a few others that doubled, and we just, just because we put protection on, but.
Yeah. Yeah, there's been a
But how many has actually just stayed alive? Just
that's
the House and Titcoin, right?
there are not many, yeah. The
Purple, maybe,
unicorn
purple
fart thingy also.
UFD, yeah, still, yeah. But interesting. Let's see if we can find some high quality memes so that we can jump in on.
Bolo. Damn, this looks
Suspect.
yeah. I'm listening. I'm listening.
Oh damn!
Hold on to your butt. Yes, exactly.
Wow.
This looks suspicious. I'm listening. I don't know what this is, but
Me neither. Should we check it out? Do some research.
yeah, losers.
I know it's for losers, but
The Bull the Bull. Okay, that's 10 followers. Solid.
yeah.
Token NFT. Oh, did this guy said NFT? Is this an NFT? If you go up, have I read correctly? NFT. Updated token. No info. Sorry, I don't know where I read NFT. I was like, okay, no.
Okay, I don't know.
I mean, this could be.
It could go higher.
It looks bullish.
I mean, at $10 wouldn't hurt, right?
Yeah, all right, let's do it.
No protection.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, maybe we should put some protection on it.
Yeah, that could be. Warning, perfect.
First warning.
Yeah, nice. Check.
I mean, we should stop if there's 3 warnings. Second warning.
Check.
Right. Here we go. Let's hit the swap since there's no third warning.
Are we gonna move the entire thing with $10? Probably.
No.
No. What's the volume in?
The volume is like, oh, it just rugged.
What?
Oh my God. What? Ruggage as we speak.
Emotional.
Oh, damn.
And it's gone.
And it's gone.
Oh boy, live.
Oh, live ruggage.
Come on, Bulo. You had 10 people. 11 with us.
I know.
Taking advantage of. What is this? It's gone.
And it's gone.
Maybe it's going back up now. Because, but now the bulls are coming in saying,
Yeah, exactly.
We got you.
Exactly.
So they took our $10.
Exactly.
That's it. And they ragged.
Like, who could have saw that coming?
Exactly. It's such a...
Pretty
such
much
a
everybody, but...
such a song. Come on. Come on, man. We want $10 back. This is gonna go back.
Yeah.
This is a test.
Yeah.
This is a test. Come on, Bulo. It's going. This what time frame is this? Oh, it's a minute.
Exactly. It's a minute time frame.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. My mom's asking who's laughing. So it's like this. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's.
We're laughing as we lose all our money.
Yeah, I mean it's. Yeah, it is what it is. But this is a minute time frame, so okay, that makes sense.
Total
If you change the time frame to 5 minutes, it's a totally different.
Wait, we're coming back.
Coming back, we're coming back at it. See, this is gonna be. It's gonna be the one.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, we'll see
We've
tomorrow.
secured the bloodline.
When this thing was launched, by the way, like it doesn't have an hour yet, right?
No, it doesn't have an hour. It's like, because I was on a minute time
Yeah,
frame.
exactly.
So.
Maybe like, can you try 15 or 5 and see how? Okay, so, yeah, this could surprise
Well,
us.
it's got an hour. It's got an hour.
It's got an hour, okay. Yeah, okay. This is.
We're coming back.
And we're back.
We're so back.
The bulls are. See, it was a test.
Yes, exactly. It was to test of your conviction.
Protection.
Yes, exactly. Definitely.
Protection.
Definitely.
We need to add layers of protection where we sell
I know,
another
exactly.
half, right? When
Yeah, I guess. You want to do layers on this one? Really?
nah.
Exactly.
Nah. I mean, Bulo is definitely going to stay, right?
Exactly.
So, by the way, Bulo in Italian means, maybe in Spanish as well, no?
Bulo.
Yeah, it's like, it's someone who's showing off or someone who's, bullying someone also. Someone to take advantage of his strength to impose on weaker people. Bulo, yeah. It's,
All right. Interesting.
well, it didn't rug yet, so it kind of started off wonky, but yeah. It's holding, guys. It's holding. It's holding.
We're not fully rugged yet.
Yeah, exactly. They need to take more money before they rug. Right? It's too early to rug. Bull the bull. Okay.
Okay, so you want to do one more?
Yeah, let's do one
Want
more.
to get rugged once again?
And then we go into the Q&A.
Nothing coin?
Nothing coin. Yeah, there's also Jew power, which we bought the Jews.
Jew power.
Remember we bought the
Yeah,
Jews?
Jews, they stole all our money, dude.
Yeah, they rugged on us.
They rugged
Oh, this doesn't look good.
This looks like the Jews already rugged this one.
Yeah, dang. What's nothing? Nothing coin. This is old, no? Oh no, it's new.
no.
I've seen it before. Maybe it was another one. What time frame is this? An hour?
I don't think we're going to get anything from this one.
Yeah, no. Okay, not in Spanish. Oh, so maybe it's just Italian bulo. Yeah, maybe not in Spanish. Thank
No,
you, Laura.
exactly.
Gracias. What else we have? What's that?
Anything else?
Dubao. What's that Dubao? There's two of them. One on top of the other. What? Is that a Chinese animal thing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's the same, but in two different
Exactly.
flavors. Okay.
Maybe there's a Dubao. There's an official Dubao.
Yeah,
And these guys are just copying it.
probably.
Okay.
Oh, Bitcoin 105. Let's go. Bitcoin pumping.
Oh, wow.
Nice. 105. Yeah, 105. Let's go.
All right. LFG.
New all-time high this month. Definitely, right? What's that one? What's that
What's
one
our
there?
portfolio looking like? Look at that portfolio.
Let's go.
Yeah.
What happened? It's
But,
Bulo.
no, it's look at Solana.
Yeah, Solana has started. Look at that one. Can we check that one before the what number 30 or something? What's this one?
I don't know. Really?
I don't understand, but
I don't either.
that's a good thing, right?
Yes.
Hey, 1,400 members.
Paid for, I'm sure.
Yeah, organic, quote
Yeah,
unquote.
definitely organic. Yeah.
Quote unquote organic.
Definitely.
But hey, this is a good moment. There is a look at the trend line there.
Yes. What trend?
That one over there. We're buying we're buying the bottom of the move. This
What weed are you smoking? What, this trend line?
yeah, that we just broke.
Exactly.
That's a good entry point, no? It could go higher.
All right, we'll buy this nonsense.
Yes, $10. $10 could change everything.
Exactly.
$10 here, $10
We
there.
want to secure the bloodline with this. I don't. What do we call this thing? What is it
I don't know.
Schnauze?
Schnauze.
You know what? We need a German to translate. You know how the German language. They could have consonants for days.
Yeah, I know. I was
Somehow
actually
pronounce it.
I was surprised when Chris told me how you say knife in German. I was expecting something like, and it was like the easiest thing to say. I was like, is that it? Okay. I
Is
remember.
it Mesa?
Some mesa, yeah, something that we said, it means going to the church, right?
Mesa and
Messa in Italian means just like the church, the ceremony. So,
okay, well, it's a table for Spanish, I guess. But
yeah. And I was like, okay, have you seen the joke of the butterfly in German that it's just
Schmetterling.
Exactly.
Schmetterling.
It's like, what? So that's knife. I was expecting something extremely evil, right? And no, it was like Mesa.
Oh,
This is gonna make a difference tomorrow.
highly doubt it, but
Yeah, I mean, I didn't say which direction.
it'll make a difference for the people who are gonna rug us. But
Yeah. For people, they bought it and now they see their money gone. Could be. But yeah, constant for days, yeah, exactly. Yeah, TA Laura is fundamental, right? So, man, Bitcoin is going 105.5. Let's go.
You want to take a look at this?
You're gonna be at the all-time high in no time, right? How much are we away? Like 2%
I
away?
have like an order here.
Ooh,
Ooh, look at that! I got in on Ethereum, right?
Nice.
Just as I did the trade today on the show, and so look, I'm up 25K on this trade with Bitcoin.
yeah, it's incredible.
And I only put in a little bit because I figured we get a pump, but I thought we might get a little bit of a relief on Ethereum, just a little bit. So I wanted to buy a little bit of lows, but just in case, I wanted to get in. Yeah, because there could be like a never-ending pump this
Nice.
time around, especially with all the liquidity, right? That's coming flying in, right? So.
Yeah, thank you, Xiao. Maybe China, we talked about it, and someone in the comments was saying, oh, nothing is happening. I'm like, guys, chill. Everyone is
What?
sleeping in the US. I mean, of course.
This is nothing?
No. Talking about tariffs.
Okay.
And we said that Trump has an agreement with China, right? Because they tweeted, and everyone is saying in the comments, oh, this is nothing. There's no tariff deals. Who knows? Like, they're going to say something today. But no, this is awesome. I mean, I by the way, I'm really glad this happened because I was counting on it, because if it didn't happen, Ethereum would have gone to zero, right?
Going to zero.
Going to zero.
Zero.
Bitcoin is going to zero.
Exactly. And if you check ETH BTC, we bounced back so nicely. Hopefully we can sustain the rally now and started the altcoin season we always wanted, right?
Wow, look at the 15-minute, man. But that's not a good sign though, right? This could be a trap. Just so you know, guys. This smells like a trap.
This is Bitcoin USD, right?
Because remember, I've said to people, if you want to short this is what you do. You wait for it to come back up, and you short it. You short it right back into this, and there it is. Right, there's a 1-to-1, right, risk to reward ratio. But yeah, you could have shorted it like this, and still got a 2-to-1.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then so that was I was talking about that last week. If you guys wanted to short it, right, you don't short it here, you short it up here, right? And yeah, there it is, right? So that would have been the short, right? From here to there. You want to stay in zones in the trading zone, right? So that you can actually take profits, right? It's easier to take profits if you stay in the trading zone, right? This was the trading area, so yeah, there it is.
Yeah, payoff. Yeah.
But yeah, it's already paid off, right? It was right here. We got in, dumped back down, and then that's it. Now, this is a different story, of course, right? If you want to short this, you can, because this is most likely, right? A trap, a bull trap. So, I don't know. Let's see here. What can we do here? Yeah, and it's already started back. So, yeah, it has. So you can jump in here, right? Or anywhere. I wouldn't jump in at the actual price target here, where we're actually at. See how we're at? We're all up. You have to go, okay, well, I'm going to get in like right here or halfway through this candle and just accept it. And then I would take a 0.5% loss, and there you go. You're right back into that area, and you can let it ride further down.
Nice.
But,
yeah, people are commenting. Thank you guys, by the way. They're saying about the tariffs in China and why. That probably could be. So they lower the tariffs on products on 10% and the ISA to 30. So yeah, I think the market is going to react really well to this, which is fantastic. Nice.
Yeah, no guarantees. This is a high risk trade, right? It could just blow.
It could go
past
either
through.
way.
Yeah.
But yeah, makes sense. Shall we do a couple of questions? I have to run to my class.
Oh shit.
No, but I can pull a few.
Okay, let's do it.
So Ziao is saying, hey, thank you for the super chat, by the way. When are we getting the rate test? Is it rate cut?
Rate cut?
Rate cut?
Rates?
Rates cut?
Rates?
Are you asking about cut rates? Let us know. Because if that's the question, I think it's going to be September. I don't know how you feel about it, but...
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Whatever. When we have the rate cuts, it's all up to the Fed, so...
Exactly. Another super chat. Thank you, by the way. So you think Ethereum will hit 3? Oh, this is very specific. 3,895 and Solana 350. If so, when?
Yes. For the Ethereum, probably no. For Solana. But I'm not going to commit to that number. But there's high probability that Solana will have a hard time getting back to its all-time high.
Which is 280? 270? 290. Okay.
Very hard. A lot of people are just going to be like, oh, thank God, and get the frick out.
Same with Ethereum, I guess, at 5K almost, right? That's but 380 is possible, yeah. The question is what happens when Ethereum is going to face the all-time high? That's a good question. And thank you for the super chat, by the way. TA on Bitcoin, we've done it. So if you rewind, you can see some. Thank you for the super chat. Monero, Da Vinci, what's your opinion?
Well, I wanted to invest in Monero, but I didn't. I wish I did. Because I used to have a lot of Monero before, but it was lost on some exchanges that collapsed, and I wanted to get some more, but there's no way to buy it on exchange, so I didn't bother to do all the work to get it. I was doing a leverage trade on Monero, but I let go. In profit at least, and I should have held on to that one because I knew it was gonna.
I like Monero also.
So the Monero, it's too late to buy now because it's like, okay, it's blasting off now. Do you really want to buy? Yeah, it's definitely gonna do well. So if you already have Monero, you can hold on.
Exactly. Okay, so I was saying retest. Okay, so when we get the retest, which retest? On the all-time high or?
When do we get the retest on Bitcoin,
retest.
I guess? I don't know. Probably sometime this week or next week.
Okay, nice. You do one more. Anything you like here? Another one on Monero. Which coin to invest right now? I mean,
Bitcoin.
Exactly. Satoshis, Bitcoin, Bitcoin, and Bitcoin, and Bitcoin.
Exactly.
That's always the answer.
Invest for the long term is Bitcoin, right?
Same with top 10.
If you want to invest for the short term, well, I mean, there are a lot of meme coins that will give you short term gains, but not long term. There's no guarantees, right? So I could tell you to go buy, I don't know, your butthole. Right?
As long as you're not selling it, you can buy others.
And it could go 10x, but dude, right?
Yeah, exactly. Top 10, I mean, same story. I would stick with Bitcoin, but a few that I like are Chainlink, Cardano, Solana, of course, if you want to gamble on the memes, and a few others, but I would stick with Bitcoin.
Yeah, exactly. Ethereum, but Solana, of course, and what's it called? Binance Smart Chain.
BNB, yeah.
Right. But keep in mind, these are short-term plays, right?
Doge also, it's interesting.
Yeah, I think so.
I think it could go to $1 at some
Same
point.
with Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu. I think
Exactly.
You got a good play there. Okay.
Nice. Awesome. Better run to my chat, to my class before they kick me.
Alrighty.
Thanks, man.
Take it easy.
See you guys tomorrow.
Peace.